Ghetto freak show. Ghetto freak. Ghetto freak show. Ghetto freak. Ghetto freak show.
Yeah! We are all the way live, and it is, what the fuck day it is? We're here for the Jam Exam.
Carnival and Carnage edition, holy shit.
We got fucking special guests. We're about to go track by track and dissect this fucking record.
Before we switched over to Twitch, Jam Exam was one of our most popular shows. People love Jam Exam. We got very in-depth and descriptive on certain songs and albums, but we've never been as descriptive and in-depth as we're about to get
Tonight.
Absolutely not. We're about to pick each fucking track apart like it ain't shit.
Before we get started, we got to go to the homie, the great godfather of the wicked shit, Isham.
What up, though? The wicked shit is still alive and well, and we here to talk about Carnival of Carnage.
Carnival of Carnage was birthed into the world. It emerged from the underground depths of Detroit. It's been historic ever since. I believe the album is certified gold. One of the first things we asked you to do was do the intro. That was the very first thing we asked you to produce for us, was the intro. We wanted you to, it's funny because when we asked you to do the intro for Carnival of Carnage, it was like the first time you ever heard us say Carnival of Carnage, and you thought we said something else.
Carnival of Carnage.
Carnival of Carnage.
You just like get through a word out there hoping it'd stick.
And when you did, he laid the voice and it was going, the beat was just what it is today.
Yeah, exactly. It did what
it's just hard as can fucking be. That's just iconic to this day. Made right in Ishan's bedroom at his mom's house on Shaner.
Yes, sir.
That's the way some of the most classic records in hip-hop are made, though, honestly.
We made Black in Your Eyes over there.
I shit my pants right before we got there. I was wearing white fucking shorts.
You shit your pants?
Like shark shit. Not a log, of course. Who the fuck shits logs in their pants?
Dang. The second track on the album is the song many people believe actually is where the term juggalo may have came from, because the song is called The Juggler, and it was at the time Carnival Carnage was out that we first started hearing the term juggalo.
Yeah.
And it definitely was not something we made up. Just for the record, we said this a million times. People always say, oh man, you guys created the juggalo world. We didn't create shit.
Juggalos created the juggalo world. There's no question about it.
There's no question about it. Everything special about ICP to this day. Everything you feel in the juggalo world that makes you want to keep coming back is the energy between y'all, between the juggalos, honestly. And that's apparent to us more than anything in the world.
No question. But back to the song, though.
We'd sit there on the couch and he would play 15 different snares. All right, listen to this snare. All right, listen to this one.
We had never been in a studio before. We didn't know what the fuck the difference in snares were and shit.
And then he'd be like, listen to this hi-hat. Now check this one out. Check this one out. We'd be like, just use the first one. No, I want you to hear them all first. We bet you do, motherfucker, when you're charging us by the hour.
And the best part is, every song that we did there has a to it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only kind of beat he knew to fucking make for rap. You know what I'm saying?
But we made those beats. The second song, however, kind of takes things back to the Dog Beats gangster sound we had.
That's like some of the beginning comedy of ICP too, you know what I'm saying? Because at those times, like Boys the Men was hitting so fucking hard, and they had that one dude in there, you know, baby, you're the best. Don't leave me. I'll still kiss you with an open mouth. It's just like, oh God.
We go to the third song, and this song right here is Redneck Hoe. And it's funny because this is a song that samples.
We didn't, man, we jacked that.
We jacked it, we stole it.
We took a piece like that big. We didn't just take
You got a redneck, but you look kinda straight, so I'm about to step. Heard you like fucking in Pigpen.
Right in the beat, you'll hear a clown voice saying, fucking bigot, fucking bigot. We felt that was necessary to put in the loop of the beat because it explained why we're clowning on rednecks.
That was one of the hardest records y'all ever did. And before y'all even stepped up and took a stand on that issue, nobody had ever really came at it like that before. That was almost like the white fuck the police, you know, to the fuck your rebel flag style. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people didn't like y'all saying that, but it had to be said. And that was real brave of y'all to do that.
In like 1998, we were playing, I believe, in Memphis. And the venue we were playing at had a rebel flag hanging off the ceiling. And I was like, we ain't doing another fucking song until that rebel flag is gone, you know? And the Juggalos, cheerleader style, made a human
like some
pyramid.
ants.
Yanked that motherfucker off the ceiling, man.
Some motherfucker hanging, yoking on that bitch. Oh, we used to beat the fuck out of people.
Follow motherfuckers that had rebel flags.
I swear, I see a lot of rebel flags still. Out where I live in the country. Yes.
Oh,
like,
shit.
they'll be in the back of a pickup truck, and like my wife has to put me in check a lot of times, so I'm like, fucking pull over. I'm gonna sock this guy. That's it. Now, yeah, I'm getting riled in a whole different
Might as well have a
fucking
swastika
world.
on your forehead. Guts on the ceiling.
The whole concept was to go in there and make a radio song. That's what, there's no cursing in it. It says father mucking and mucking. My mucking head blew up and
It never got on the radio. You know, I wrote the song because
no, it never did get on the fucking radio.
I was hanging out with a friend of mine from the 4th grade. His dad, you know, was a, I don't like to talk about the dad like this, but he was a fucking asshole. He's a dead asshole right now. But anyway.
I got a dead asshole too.
He had committed suicide, and he did it with a shotgun under his chin. The body was removed and everything, and the carpet was cut out where all the blood was and everything, but it was still all over the ceiling. And we just looking at it, and it was very strange.
Hey, Paul, there goes your dad.
With Paul while his dad's guts are on the ceiling. But the guts on the ceiling definitely stuck in my mind.
Again, with this song, it was just, because these are the beginning stages working with Mike. Our wigs were blue, again, just how quick this shit came together.
Do you remember the dance we did for this song?
I do, yeah.
Come on.
All right, let me see if we can remember 100%. All right, ready?
All right, this was a dance we did.
Do we start to the left or right? It's so easy.
The key goes doo-doo, doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo. So every time it did that doo-doo in the song, this is what we did. Doo-doo,
Wait,
doo-doo.
you go that way, I go this
Yeah.
way. It's opposite.
Doo-doo, doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo, doo-doo.
Wait,
No, we just did it slower. We did like this.
2 feet.
Yeah, we did doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh, I see
doo-doo.
what you're saying. I don't remember it exactly. Yeah, doo-doo, yeah. It's so easy.
The two big dogs in Detroit were Kid Rock and Esham, and
this
through
is-
Mike
yeah.
Clark, we were able to get both of them on the record.
Yeah, and
Features back then were rare.
no, nobody was on people's records back then. Nobody was. You just didn't do that. You didn't have features. If you did, maybe it was a singer. It was your crew and that was it. You know what I'm saying? You're the baddest motherfucker. You didn't want other motherfuckers on your shit. You know what I'm saying? It was your shit.
When we approached Kid Rock, we said, hey man, we got Esham on the record. We want to get you on it too. He said, how much did Esham do it for? We
What?
said $500, and Kid Rock said, I'll do it for $6.
Right. But I also want to say is, and I gotta say this because I don't like Kid Rock. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a racist piece of shit. That's me personally. If you don't, whatever the fuck. But
Dre and his manager at the time, and the funny thing was,
they didn't just come over. Oh no, they didn't just
his
come over.
manager, oh my God, it's so crazy to think about now. He had a briefcase handcuffed to his wrist. What is in that motherfucking Halliburton that is so priceless? You gotta have it handcuffed to your wrist. But we negotiated the money and we worked out
$500.
$500 price.
Not a penny more. Not a penny
Get
less.
Awesome Dre on the record.
So
We were so thrilled.
oh
though. He
man, it
gonna
was
do
exciting. We had to set up for the next week. Woo!
We were so thrilled. So, at the studio, and his manager is calling to find out the directions
how
to
to
the
get there.
studio. Meanwhile, when we got to the studio ourselves, Esham was in there, and we couldn't believe it. And he was like, what are y'all doing in here?
Oh, we are fucking big dogs. Yo, we got Awesome Dre coming through.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah?
And he was like,
how much you paying them?
we're like $500.
He's like, give it to me, I'll do it right now.
He's like, I'll do it for that 500.
Right now.
We were like, for real?
In the meantime, we were thinking Awesome Dre was on his way there.
He was
To the
blowing us
studio.
up for
He
the-
was calling from payphones.
Right.
How to figure out how to fucking get there.
So when he called
Oh, man.
again, I don't know who was tasked with the job.
Alex was.
But Alex had to tell him, yo.
And Alex is such a bad liar.
We lost the reels.
We lost the fucking reels.
When did the reels even leave the studio?
Right, you don't take the reels home.
We were like, the reels are gone. We lost the whole music and everything. Man, they knew we were bullshit.
Right, because they recorded.
I think they figured we didn't have the $500.
He was on profile. You know what I'm saying?
They probably already spent the $500 too.
Oh, dog, fuck yeah, he did, dog.
He already spent it and owed it. I remember playing it for John Klein.
Yeah.
And I remember John Klein being like listening to the song, and he was like, that's Rob. And I'm like, yeah, that's my brother Rob Jump Steady. He was like, yo, you know. Then he just let Capital E's verse go. He didn't know who that was. And then when he heard Esham rapping, I remember he just like looked up at me. And I just like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yo, and now for your enjoyment, please welcome